Well, hello to the Racecourse Ramble viewers. My name is Nick Hart. I run the Achdang Millwall podcast. Not video, only sound for me. I'm back in the olden days. Ahead of Saturday's fixture, Millwall at home to Wrexham. It's been a long while since we played Wrexham, hasn't it? Last one I can remember off the top of my head was the 2001 game away fixture where we won the League One Championship. I don't know if it was still called that then. Third Division Championship in old money at Wrexham, and I can remember the lowest ever league attendance in my life when Wrexham visited in the late 70s. We had been relegated, and Wrexham were the last opponents in the old Division 2 at that time. But we haven't played you very much, and I know that times have been difficult, but not now. You're all Hollywood glam, which is a very strange idea for Wrexham, but there we are. So I've said I'll do a few questions from the Racecourse Ramble. They've got a set of standard questions here, so I'm going to run through them. Tell us about your podcast. Well, I've just done that. We produce a show after every game, pretty much. It's on Spotify, Achdang Millwall. So yeah, do check us out if you're interested. No problem if you're not. Update us on changes through the summer transfer window. The big transfer, which still hasn't actually, as I record this, been officially confirmed, is the transfer of Japhet Tanganga to Sheffield United, allegedly for something between 6 to 10 million, depending on fripperies like, promotions and whatnot. Good deal from our point of view. Japhet's been a good player for us. I got told off the other day for saying he's been a great servant, and apparently there's a difference between being a great servant and a good player. He's been a good player for us, done about 60 odd appearances, came to us from Spurs. Was a rock in defence in our fight against relegation a season back, and was a mainstay of the defence last season when we got close-ish to the top six, didn't quite make it in the end. That's the big transfer story of the moment. Otherwise, we've brought in some lesser known players maybe from abroad. Mihailo Ivanovic has been our big unknown Serbian striker that's coming good, in my opinion. He's yet to score though this season, so that's interesting. Another player for whom other clubs seem to have desires to sign, so we'll see if we get through the transfer window with him still aligned. But anyway, those are the two big ones. The emphasis of the club at the moment is the mythical Brentford-Brighton model of acquiring cheaper players, usually from abroad, from the continent often, and selling them on at profit. Zian Fleming going to Burnley, now Japhet going to Sheffield United, all signed for comparatively small sums in this mad modern world, and then we sell them at profit. That's the business model that we're trying to operate to. It's very much a work in progress. It's going to be interesting to see how it works. It's a strange one from a football fan's point of view, because you don't start following a club or fall in love with football for the balance sheet, do you? Fall in love with the glory. But the essence of this business model is you find talent, polish it, sell it on. It can be quite a hard emotional journey to go through. How am I feeling about the season so far? Well, there it is. It's that. We've started actually quite well. We've got 2 wins in the Caribou League Cup, as I always call it, the League Cup. So we progressed into the third round with now a tasty looking tie against our South London rivals, Crystal Palace, looming, which I'm sure they're looking forward to. League-wise, 2 wins, both on the road, strangely. Our only defeat of the season came to Middlesbrough at the Den. Modern football's a strange beast. You often find that teams are better away from home than they are at home. Millwall is a club that has built a reputation, tradition of having the fortress Den. Sorry about that, a bit of urban noise going on in the background now. I'm recording this in my back garden. But yeah, so this season we seem to be a better team away from home than at home. What are we expecting to see from Wrexham? Don't know. Wrexham traditional. I would have expected to see a fairly huff and puff kind of 4-4-2, perhaps. Old school side. With all the glamour and the Hollywood, I don't know what we're going to get really. You seem to have started goal scoring well this season, though conceding. So. That's going to be an interesting game, because we've struggled to score goals, but we've also traditionally, or certainly in recent times, kept goals out quite well. So that's going to be a clash of styles. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting game. What can we expect to see from you formation and style wise? Well, Millwall at home are expected to take the game to the opposition. Doesn't always suit us. In fact, we ran out of ideas against Middlesbrough, though Lady Luck didn't smile at us. We had a few chances to get in front, and once we are in front, we can then hit on the counter punch. So I think the first goal was going to be a crucial thing Saturday. Let's hope we get it. Who are danger men? Well, we've got the twosome, a dynamic duo up front. Josh Coburn, who is our striker signed from Middlesbrough, £5 million striker. Big money by Millwall standards. It seems to get assaulted it's almost like rugby league style tackling that goes on in every game now. So when Josh comes on the pitch, he normally has two opponents attached to each leg, trying to stop him from running. Referees seem to tolerate it. It's quite interesting modern game now. Our star striker, I suppose, would be Mihailo Ivanovic, who I've mentioned already. He's yet to hit the scoring, ledger yet this season, so it'd be nice to see him start Saturday. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Who do you think Wrexham's danger men? I don't really know enough about your team. I'm going to be really sorry. I don't really know. All I know is that I saw Kiefer Moore playing for Wrexham. He's always a danger man from the Mill perspective, so I can only really name Kiefer. And obviously the panto villain of James McLean, I suppose. Anyway, let's the least said, best dealt with there, I think. Score prediction. Whatever I say is going to be wrong. I'm going to go for a Lions win. Got to, haven't I? I can't not predict a Millwall win, can I? Let's go for a high scoring win. Let's go for like a 3-2 win for Millwall. Entertaining game. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be interesting to see what Wrexham come, and the whole Hollywood pizzazz thing, which is most incongruous for North Wales, isn't it? But anyway, all the best. Nick Hart from Achdang Millwall signing out until Saturday. Bye for now.